Hello, welcome to the channel. That's the car park at Stirling Castle. Did that 4 or 5 years ago. My parents were still alive, and I did that up at my mother's. It's a bit disturbing, I would say. It's definitely showing. Well, I'll let you decide if you like it or not. I think it's disturbing. Anyway, we've got a couple of. I need to get this bloody fitness thing sorted out, so we can see the artwork and get some fresh artworks done. Anyway, I've been very busy doing other stuff. So we've got a couple of snotograms to deal with, and let's have a quick look at the analytics. It's an update. It's a channel update. We're at 23,000. But I think this is good. It's probably not good if you're Neil Oliver or Mr. Ballon, but for me it's good. So, police camera safety unit with road rage, Karens, blah blah blah. It's now sitting at 83,246 views. Very good. Keeps on going. Last 60 minutes, 156. I mean, that's amazing. It's been like that for days. It's been, say, like 80 or 90 or 60, 70. The lowest it's been like 40 views an hour. I just can't believe it. 83,246 views. That's amazing. I never actually thought that, you know. It's not a bad video. I'm actually a bit sick of it by now, actually.
Police safety camera unit.
Yeah, right, okay.
Wow. It's going to audit of that. Whoa!
Oh.
And repeat back.
Yeah. So that was that, yeah. Doing very well. Right, let's have a look at the snotograms. There's not much really to report, so it shouldn't take long. I was actually down Scariff Roundabout today, and there's a funeral cortege came past. Normally I don't want to get involved with that, and it just sort of drove past. So I put that on, and I think it's okay. There's somebody told me who it was. So I hope it was respectful. I don't want to upset anyone. If I thought it was, I would take it off. But at the end of the day, I was just witnessing what I was seeing, you know, and somebody driving past. It's a funeral. I don't want to be disrespectful to anyone. I don't think I was. And I think it's okay to put it on. But I suppose, you know, some people might have different opinions on that. There's a lady pointing out how she likes all the videos, the hills and stuff, and scenery. She's missing Scotland. This is one I got. This is quite a funny one. Dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dum. Dum dee dum dee dum dum. And that was Scariff Roundabout, Stirling, Scotland, day 91. That was a full video. So I answered, when the sun beats down and I lie on the bench, I can always hear them talk. Me, I'm just a lawnmower. You can tell me by the way I walk. So this guy, right? I don't know what age group he is. Must be the same as me. So he goes, there's always been Ethel. Jacob, wake up, you gotta tidy your room now. Well, I don't know if you lot all know what I'm talking about. Held for review. This is a snotogram. Well, actually, there was another one I wanted to look at. I'm going to have to delete this one. It's this guy. Right, well, this one's not actually abusive as such. I mean, I'm going to repeat it, which is a swear. Fuck you doing in the bushes. And it was that electric car one when I climbed out a bush. And it's come across with some negative answers. With David Bellamy, yeah. David Bellamy coming out of the bushes. And I'm looking at that standing there.
Fucking hell, that was it.
And I didn't realise it was a freaking electric car. Look at
There's
it.
a crunch going
Fucking
on there.
yellow thing. Anyway, you
It's
know,
a bloody bumper.
Volkswagen Transporter
car.
behind it. Well, that's a 60-minute shot, that one. I think there's a 15-second one as well. So
That adds up to
60-second, not minute. So you've lost a minute of your lives. This pointless video
Life goes
following
on.
a Volkswagen Transporter.
Doesn't it?
Right, that's enough of that. Right, so so what the guy says is, "Fuck you doing in the bushes." I think I better delete that because other people might not like that. You might think, "Why am I deleting that for?" I swear all the time. I do, yeah, but I don't know if I write it down. Well, maybe I do. I'll just remove it because it might upset people, wouldn't it? Fuck you doing in the bushes. It's weird. No, I'll just remove it. Right, gone. We can't really. You shouldn't really write down swears. I'll try not to do it myself in the future. It's just not really. You can say swears, but you can't write them. I like the logic. This one's snotty. Let me get this right. We are looking at a driver that indicates to say he is exiting the roundabout, and you made a video about this. Oh, that's not right. I mean, I'm making a video about how, you know, it's not about this driver, is it? What the fuck? He's a numpty. It's not about this driver, is it?
You know, they all pretty much do it, right? So he's coming off there, you know, and he's indicating to come off. So he's a professional driver. He's not like a dumpling, is he? He's driving all the time. Drivers, you know, they all pretty much do it, right? So he's coming off there, you know, and he's indicating to come.
So I'm not doing, you know, is this guy thick or something? Richard GT, let me get this right. We're looking at a driver that indicates say his exiting, and you make a video about this. Well, yeah. Well, I'll just say yeah. I mean, it's like, it's not really about the guy doing it right. It's about the amount of billions of people that don't do it right. They don't indicate. So at the end of the day, well, you can say it doesn't matter. Well, it doesn't matter then. Okay, it doesn't matter. Who cares? Until you have a fucking accident, you moron. Because somebody's not indicating. Because you thought they were going somewhere else. It's important to indicate. I know, obviously I don't always do it right either. I'm human. But so many people don't give a shit about indicating. They just don't do it. They just drive around without indicating. And who's going to tell them? Nobody. So yeah, it's worthwhile. I'm not really sure what to do about this. I think I'll just approve the comment because it's a bit moronic. No videos, you see. They're always the same. Only smart arses, no videos. But well, I'll just approve it. Let me get this right. We're looking at a driver. So what I'll do with that is, let's not get too excited about this. Comments. Reply. This is the longest reply in history. How's that for a reply? Let me get this right. We're looking at a driver that indicates CSX and roundabout, and you made a video about this. Yes. Don't you know what I'm trying to learn how to do when you get knobheads and dickheads and little wee funny little game players and head jutters and narcissists and, you know, all sorts of funny little people with their little toxic agendas. Don't over-explain. Yes. Somebody else asked me something the other day. I just said yes. I would say... what it was... This mouse has had it. Alright, so this one here. Right, listen to this one. I mean, this is okay.
Get out of the responsibilities. This is what happened, you know, because I worked for companies quite a lot, you know. And And maybe if you don't have the confidence in
Yeah, so
the responsibility.
obviously when I do these videos, I'm talking, obviously they're from a long video, so the shorts are just cuttings of it. So it maybe seem a bit weird. For those of you that want everything to be exactly, just perfectly, making total 100% sense, well, don't bother subscribing to my channel because it won't. Right? So, so this guy says, have you worked for companies quite a lot? Have ye? So I just said, yes. This is Ross Meikle. Right, Ross. You company worker. No videos, Ross. You haven't done any. Rangers Football Club. Right, so, yes, I have. I've worked for companies. I mean, who hasn't? Well, yeah, I know a lot of people haven't. But I don't know what the information is there. Information, is that a word? Have you worked for companies quite a lot? Have you? The companies, I haven't worked for. Well, it depends on the definition of quite a lot. I mean, I've worked for 2 companies for about 20 years. 20 years doesn't. Well, it's a long time out of your life, isn't it? And I worked for another one recently for 7 months. So basically, the last since about 2000, I've mainly worked for myself, self-employed. The last, when the lockdown, I worked for a company for 7 months during the lockdown. But prior to that, I've basically I was in the motor trade and stuff and various different things. It's not an ideal lifestyle, I have to admit. You're better if you get a proper job and work for a company, and just keep it sweet like that. But I mean, I wasn't able to do that, so that's just the way it is. I've got to pay the price for that. Not you, smarty pants. Ross Meikle. I'm sure you work for companies and you're doing great, so that's fine. But it hasn't worked out like that for me. But I have worked for companies, right? So what I said was true, and it is. And I can't even remember the context of why I was saying that. I forgot. I think obviously if you work for a company, it might have been, I was talking about how you have to kind of behave. You generally you wouldn't really be able to be getting. It all depends what company you're working for, of course. But it wouldn't be a good idea to get involved in. Say certain things on the internet. But at the same time, I could get banned from art exhibitions for some of my views. So I could say like apply to exhibit at the University of Stirling, right? And I could be all set up to go there, and somebody will say, "Oh, look, this Lucinda likes Donald Trump" or something. That actually happened to me, right? So everybody's got to watch, and there's limits on everything. But like I say, I don't really care that much because I'm in a situation where I don't have to worry about it too much. I'm lucky that way. Or I did work for a long time, and I did work for companies, and that's how I've got to where I am today. And life has got lots of ups and downs. What I will say is, if you want to do something, do it. If you can, don't let people put you down. Whatever it is, if you've got time, if you're working and you work some project or something you want to do, whether it's art or something, or any photography or any creative thing, or anything, just go on with it and do it. Don't let people stop you. So anyway, there you go. That's about it, really. So there's a couple of snotty people, but who cares? So it's at 1,489 subscribers. Fresh, the cat's still not well. I've been trying to feed her. She's went off her food. I think it's kind of like near, to be honest, it's not looking good for the cat, sadly. I mean, she's 17. Sorry, don't listen, mittens. But that's just life, isn't it? So I'll actually kind of resign myself to the fact that I've just got to look after her, and she's not in too much pain or nothing, so just leave it at that now. Anyway, I mean, that was pretty good, that mini, isn't it? Anyway, thanks for watching. Please, it's going out of focus. Doesn't like that, does it? I better go closer to it. I should really get that one framed as well, shouldn't I? The Mini Cooper S. I mean, that's a really brilliant little painting, that. I need to find a framer. I did have one in Falkirk and it didn't work out that well. I maybe need to try and find another one. I just haven't really got around to it yet. There's a lot of stuff needing framed. There's Telford Bridge. So thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. I've got a lot of artwork. I'll need to try and get it all looked out and get some of it on. Well, I have sold some of it. It's weird because I've sold these Cortina paintings and I still think about it. So it's kind of like about letting go. You know, for what I sold them for, it wasn't a lot. You know, I always get to say to myself, well, I can do another one if I want. But I mean, it's a difficult thing. It's not difficult to do art. It's easy. For me, it's easy. But it's getting my mind, you know, getting time to do it is the problem. So, I mean, I love that one with the trees. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye!